Accuracy, precision of instruments and errors in measurement. Measurement is the foundation of all experimental science and technology. The result of every measurement by any measuring instrument contains some uncertainty. This uncertainty is called error. Every calculated value which is based on measured values also has an error. Now we discuss accuracy and precision. Okay, the accuracy of a measurement is a measure of how close the measured value is to the true value of the quality. Precision tells us to what resolution or limit the quality is measured. Accuracy in measurement may depend on several factors including the limit or the resolution of the measuring instrument. For example, suppose the true value of certain length is near 3.678 centimeter. In one experiment using a measuring instrument of resolution 0.1 centimeter, the measured value is found to be 3.5 centimeter. One another experiment using a measuring device of greater resolution, say 0.01 centimeter, the length is determined to be 3.38 centimeter. First measurement has more accuracy because it closer to the true value but less precision. Its resolution is only 0.1 centimeter, while the second measurement is less accurate but more precise. Thus, every measurement is approximate due to errors in measurement. In general, the errors in measurement can be broadly classified as systematic errors and random errors. Systematic errors. The systematic errors are those errors that tends to be in one direction, either positive or negative. Some of the sources of systematic errors are instrumental errors that arise from the errors due to imperfect design or calibration of the measuring instrument, zero error in the instrument, etc. For example, the temperature graduations of a thermometer may be inadequately calibrated. In a vernier calipers, the zero mark of vernier scale may not coincide with the zero mark of the main scale, or simply an ordinary meter scale may be worn off at one end. Imperfection in experimental technique or procedure. To determine the temperature of human body, a thermometer placed under the armpit will always give a temperature lower than the actual value of the body temperature. Other external conditions such as changes in temperature, humidity, wind velocity, etc. due to the experiment may systematically affect the measurement. C. Personal error that arise due to an individual's bias, a lack of proper setting of the apparatus, or individual's carelessness in taking observation without observing proper precautions, etc. For example, if you by habit always hold your head a bit too far to the right while reading the position of needle on the scale, you will introduce an error due to parallax. Systematic errors can be minimized by improving experimental techniques, selecting better instruments, and removing personal bias as far as possible. For a given setup, these errors may be estimated to a certain extent and the necessary corrections may be applied to the readings. Random. The random errors are those errors which occur irregularly. Random errors. The random errors are those errors which occur irregularly and hence are random with respect and size. This can arise due to random and unpredictable fluctuation in experimental conditions. Unpredictable fluctuation in the temperature, voltage supply, mechanical vibration of experimental setups, etc. Personal unbiased errors by the observer taking reading, etc. For example, when the same person repeats the same observation, it is very likely that he may get different reading every time. Count errors. The smallest value that can be measured by the measuring instrument is called its least count. All the readings or measured values are good only up to this value. The least count error is the error associated with the resolution of the instrument. For example, a vernier caliper has the least count as 0.01 centimeter. A speedometer may have a least count of 0.001 centimeter. Least count error belongs to the category of random error but within a limited size. It occurs with both systematic and random errors. If we use a meter scale of measurement of length, it may have graduations at 1 mm division scale spacing or interval. Using instruments of higher precision, improving experimental techniques, etc., we can reduce the least count error. Repeating the observation several times and taking the arithmetical mean of all the observation, the mean value would be very close to the true value of the measured quantity.